Guys, welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to be taking a look at the upcoming Kamen Rider My-th. My-th, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm currently right now looking at it on Shoku Collectibles. I'll be honest with you guys, Zets, I kind of fell out after like 5 episodes. It was drawing me in, and then it just started just not drawing me in. And I don't know if it's if it was the design, the over the chest belt design. And it's actually, I didn't purchase the belt. And I'll be honest with you guys, when I saw the reveals for this, and of course, as we're looking at the listings here, you can see there's absolutely nothing. Because, of course, the show's not out yet. And so there hasn't been a whole lot of official images and stuff, but they do have listings, so they can also start selling pre-orders and stuff like that. But we do have, it looks like the My-th driver, and we just have this is probably the promotional image, probably not even the box art, I change. So it looks fine. Once again, it looks like they're doing the over the chest piece. And of course, the difference between early bird and full payment, $10, not a big deal. Deposits, $55, about half the price. Expected to be in September 2026 is when they will be releasing them. This chest worn driver includes the rider eggs that can be inserted into it and can also be worn in a traditional belt format. Oh, so it can be worn as a regular belt too. See, I didn't realize. Maybe the Zets driver could also be worn like that too. And I don't know. I honestly I get they're trying to do something new, but I don't know, I think it's the fact that when you do the chest, you do the over the chest belt, it makes the belt region just looks bland, it looks too, I don't want to say it looks too Ultraman-y, but it looks too Ultraman-y. And I think that's what made Super Sentai, I should say, and Kamen Rider and even Ultraman, different. Ultraman, yes, they had a transformation device, but the transformation device was not part of the suit. It just kind of was it was just the human device, and sometimes like with Omega, it was like the headpiece, it was like the little headpiece, that would go on for it. But it had all the Ultramans have a general design suit that you can tell just by looking at them, even if it's you've never seen this Ultraman before, but you just go, that's an Ultraman. It's the same thing with I'd say Power Rangers and Super Sentai. You could look at the suit, no matter what design the suit was, you could always look at it and just look at basically how it's the jumpsuit and the helmet. You'd be like, that's Sentai. And Kamen Rider, has a little bit more, they're a little bit more built armor. They have a little bit more armor on them, and then the belts, and then the insect motifs. For the most part, they usually have the insect motif, or at least it's baked into whatever the theme is. If it's cards, 0-1, it was grasshoppers, and stuff like that. Even was it Blade? That was the books. It was the storytelling. It still had kind of a bug motif to it. Even Kiva, which was vampires, it still had the big bug eyes, So, and this one I think is a cat and mouse story is kind of what it is. They're gonna have 2 riders at the bat. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched the trailer yet. I'll definitely watch it at some point. The reaction will be on Majin.com, and I'll probably give the first episode or 2. I'll probably give it a try, but I don't know. This usually happens with me with Kamen Rider. I'll be really into it for 4 or 5 seasons, and then I'll get out of it because the season will come out and I'll be like, this isn't for me, and I'll drop it, and then I'll forget about Kamen Rider for 2 years, and then something will pop up and oh yeah, and I'll jump back into it. And then sometimes I'll go back and go, man, I was so busy doing other stuff, I totally forgot about it. I missed 4 seasons Kamen Rider, and I went back this was actually a banger, so it's one of those things that's nice about Kamen Rider, even with Super Sentai, that you could jump into it and jump out of it at any time. and still jump back into it and just it would still be good. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about in terms of the toys, not a lot to show right now. I'll definitely be doing a later video down the line, probably later in September, whenever the show actually comes out and we actually start getting actual production shots and toy reveals start happening. We'll do something. But as of right now, this is what I've got for you guys. Just kind of like just throw it out there in case you weren't aware. But you guys are probably all aware of this already, and I'm late to the party, which is fine. Totally fine. But yeah, it's good to talk about it, get discussion going. But if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you guys to my new Tokusoku show. This is the show where I talk about Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Power Rangers, Ultraman, anything Tokusoku related when it comes to toys and their respective TV shows, and whether or not I'm going to buy it or not. And this is probably something I'm not going to buy. Maybe. It's a maybe right now. But we'll see, guys. But yeah, guys, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Check out this one right above here, and as always, until next time.